to show that there is good protesters, because on the news you see a lot of craziness, and obviously this is not what it is.
This is not a Mexican thing, it's not a Latino thing. Who do you think they're coming for next? This is an agenda.
People like to put Donald Trump as a very Christian man, and he's not. And Jesus is all about taking in foreigners, strangers, loving them, no matter their color, gender, religion. They came here with a dream, and not only did they give her a better life, they gave me a better life. So I just want to make them proud.
I feel like it's my civic duty to be here. I've been a public school educator for my entire career. I work with a lot of immigrant families who came here to make a better life for their students. The kids worked really hard. There's been immigration raids on graduations, graduation parties, and kids aren't coming to school. I've come from a place of privilege, and I think more people like me should be here today.
We are actually here from Chicago, so we came for a vacation, and now we're here. So Dad is born in Mexico, and a lot of our family are immigrants. I am very big on trying to teach my kids their voice needs to be heard.
This is the least we could do. We all need water. I don't want no one to be without, you know what I mean? All of us, my sister, my niece, we're out here giving water. A lot of people are here to show support.
Stolen land, no one's illegal. No one's illegal, okay? This country was founded and built on immigrants. Every human, me, them, all these folks have a moral duty, a moral law to abide by. Please, people, come. We need more bodies. We need more truth seekers. We need to convince these folks, convince people within Washington that this is BS. Please come, and please be peaceful.
Picked up just a big bundle of them, like 50 of them, and I've just been going around giving them out. It's like a heavy situation, but we can't get stuck in the heaviness. Bring a little bit of joy and a little bit of light to this really heavy situation.
I'm actually on vacation here in LA from Michigan, from Grand Rapids area, and this is how I want to spend it because this is what matters. I feel hope, if anything. I feel like this is who America is.
I asked one of the guards, and he's not able to respond. I heard that they detaining illegal immigrants, and because my face is Mexican, I'm not gonna change it. And I go you guys planning to detain me? And they say no. And I go, why not? I'm illegal.
Friends that live in my building, some of they folks have been taken away. So it's just I don't know, man. First it was about the money, now it's about getting everybody out of here. But we, in a way, we need them here to help build up our community and stuff. But a lot of stuff is going on. I don't get it. I'm out here to support. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. It's feel like we're not even American no more. This is crazy.
The first thing that brought me to this building was 14 years ago when the United States government deported my husband back to Mexico. And so I have sad memories of this building, like so many other people who are here. When Trump crossed the line and violated California state sovereignty and sent the National Guard against our wishes, and then sent the Marines, I'm here in support of my immigrant brothers and sisters and in support of my state and democracy.
They want people to think that it's a riot. They want people to think it's dangerous. They want people to think it's, this horrific LA's on fire. LA's not on fire. The community is together. Right in front of the federal building right now, they're singing songs. They have a whole mariachi band out. Everyone's dancing, having a good time. They don't show you that because it's not entertaining enough. I think it's really important to do what you can. If you can be here on your feet, great. If you need to donate money and that's all you think that you can do, great. If you spread links, share posts, that's great. Talk about it. This is just the beginning. So all those people that are oh, it'll never happen to me, so I'm not going to have empathy for it, it'll be you next. Just fucking wait. So stand up and be on the right side of history.
I've seen a lot of it online, and I don't like it any more than anybody else. It's really not a good look for this country, not a good look for this city. I've been protesting this since 2016. I've never been political. I wish I could go back to those days. But here we are, and I just didn't want to look back 20 years from now and say that I just sat around doing nothing.
I am a daughter of immigrants. I'm a first generation. My parents emigrated here from Mexico to give me a better life, which I think I have taken advantage of as I will be a lawyer next year. And it's not even just about how we come here and we're good people and we work hard. It's just the fact that we're basic humans. Everyone deserves human rights, and I'm here for those of us who can't show up.
I'm just out here because I'm sick of all the illegal arrests, the illegal detaining people who haven't done anything wrong. They're detaining people who haven't committed any crimes, people who are citizens or taxpayers. They have their green cards, their residents. They're punishing people that haven't committed any crime, and they're doing away with any due process, and that's not morally right, and it's also not legal, so we have to do something about it.
I thought about my dad, my family, and my grandparents. Recently they were like, we don't want to go outside because we're scared they're gonna like deport us, and I'm like, you know what, that's fucked up. Like, I gotta protest, I gotta be out here for them. If like my other family members won't do it, I would.
We're both from Austria, Europe. We're actually tourists. We've come here for 3 weeks every year for a vacation, but this time we mean business. Austria is a country that has had a bad conscience because of its dark past. It started World War I, it started World War II. Nobody wants to break that record. I'm very grateful to the hospitality of the United States. I've come as a visitor for 40 years, and I enjoyed it each and every time. And I also enjoyed this here moment, because I see people who know what they are doing.
I am a first generation Mexican American. This really hits home, and it's what everyone's been saying. Immigrants built not only the country, but here LA. This is the melting pot. Unite, organize a mass protest, a mass walkout, a mass march with flags from every country saying, hey, we're all here, we're all in on this, we're all immigrants.
I live in LA, and I came out today because, you know, I come from a different type of culture. Like, I'm a mixed person, right? Part of my family is Native Americans, part of my family was slave owners, and then part of my family was slaves. So, you know, I know what it's like to come to land and have it ripped from you. And then, you know, like, my family went through, like, being Native Americans, walking the Trail of Tears, and their land was stolen from them. So, like, for you to say that these people are immigrants, they're illegal, they don't belong here, that is crazy to me, because you came here and you stole the land from somebody else that was already here. I have friends that are impacted by this, like, personally, so it matters to me that I'm here and that I stand here and that I stand here peacefully.
We felt called to come out here and express that we are not in favor of having a whole bunch of National Guard folks standing in front of the detention center in downtown LA on what should be peaceful protesting. We disagree with what ICE is doing. We'd like to make our opinions known, but there's no reason for this overkill.
He's using all the words, insurrection, you know, all these really off the wall. All they're showing is those Waymo cars that were on fire the other day. Well, that's way done with, and it was only a couple of cars.
And that happens after Dodger games, come on.
Exactly. His whole excuse is that he's keeping the public safe. We're safe. We're not in
just
danger.
Fine, exactly.
We're in danger from him.
He's trying to intimidate anybody who doesn't agree with him, and we don't happen to agree with him.
Hey, my name is Jack, and I came out here just to break the spell, the hysteria that this is not a peaceful protest and this looting, encouraging people to step outside of their homes, break their screens, and connect with one another as humans.
Please stay back to the sidewalk before you get.
I'm just here to demonstrate what it looks like to use your body and not just your mouth. Like, you can stand for people without having to make a scene, but just by using your presence alone. If you're black, don't think that this shit does not apply to you. Them coming after the Mexicans, the Latinos, and all the other people, like, that's just their way of trying to understand how to get to us eventually too.
It's peaceful resistance, it's non-violent resistance. I mean, the American Revolution started with an uprising. It started with people throwing tea into the harbor. So if we learn anything from that, it's demonstrations get attention and hopefully get change.
I have family I know here, walk miles, and you know, I hear them going to the grocery store, it breaks my heart every single day. But I'm here for them. I'm here for those who aren't able to be here.
We're not here to be violent. We're not criminals. We're not people trying to cause this country to burn down, whatever you may think. We are just people trying to make a life. We've been amongst you. We've never caused you harm. We've been helping your economy, and we've been trying our best to become citizens. The fear has definitely hit close to home. We have parents, family, friends, loved ones. They're all impacted. They're scared to go out. They're scared to do their jobs. You know, this Constitution is supposed to protect everybody, regardless of their color, regardless of their citizenship status. It's supposed to protect everybody.
Just riling people up and trying to divide people and divide and conquer. So I hope that this helps people come together more and galvanize around their communities, so that there is no option but to stand down for the federal government, so they can't just keep escalating situations.
I wanted to, document what was happening. I feel it's important for the world to understand from every angle what's happening.
I'm here, you guys, to protest for humanity and for our rights, and to make sure that these individuals are protected under our state and everything that we have stood for the longest time.
I made 6 designs that are free to download. I've got the Chinga Tumaga, Girl Hold My Earrings. I'm here to cancel ICE and drink horchata when I'm out of horchata. Even the introverts are here. This guy. Little ghost tribute. That's the QR code.
Yesterday I was out getting tacos at my favorite spot. They frantically started to pack up, and my family and I were like, what's going on? Why are they packing up so fast? Maybe it was slow, but no, it looked different this time. And this morning I woke up and I saw notifications that they're in Burbank now, and they're probably all over the valley and trying to round up folks.
Today I came to support my fellow Mexicans. I feel like everybody has a right in this country. Free Mexico, free USA, and free Palestine.
We didn't come from Europe, we didn't cross the ocean. We've been on this continent. This is not something new for us. My parents used to talk about la migra, la migra, la migra. If my parents took a job somewhere, they always had to, that thing was just always looming in their mind, because you didn't know if they were going to come and deport you.
I came out today because I was just curious. I'm seeing it all over on social media, on the news, right? So I just came out here just to see what's going on.
I'm a native Californian, and some of these Mexicans have been here. They're being sent back. I don't know. I honestly don't know why.
I flew here from France to come back to really scream at my government, because I'm so angry and I'm so tired of seeing. This is happening in Europe, and it's been happening in Europe, but now it's happening in America, in a sanctuary city in Los Angeles.